Yeah, it's really a miracle that there are no injuries to report tonight. According to UHP, a bullet went through the passenger side door, traveled through the center console, and got lodged in the driver's side door. No one in the car was hit by a bullet. Traditional bike lanes in Salt Lake City are about 4 feet. But the new protective bike lanes give the cyclist about 2 extra feet. And Salt Lake City police are searching for a man they say robbed this Shell gas station. I'll have the details in the description coming up. Roy City employs 22 cross guards. In the last 11 years, 3 have been hit by a car, 2 of which were in this very crosswalk. Yeah, Bob, they're called protective bike lanes. That's because parked cars will now be between moving traffic and cyclists, but not everyone is getting the new system. The mess here, mud has just literally covered the entire main street, all of the parking lots, driveways, sidewalks. They really just took the caution tape down and opened this road back up. This bridge here is Arrowhead Trail Drive. As I said, traffic is now moving freely along that road. Around 4 o'clock, we watched as they pulled the car out of the water, as you see over my shoulder. Now, police say it's possible that car had been there floating in the river since 11 o'clock last night. According to Spanish Fork police, a fisherman noticed the car upside down floating in the river around 12:30 Saturday. When first responders got into the water to assess the scene, they found the 25-year-old female driver dead and a 1-year-old baby girl strapped in a car seat, still breathing. The baby was flown to Primary Children's Hospital in critical condition. Police say the 2 had been visiting family in Salem, just a few miles down the road.
I've been able to confirm that she had visited some family in Salem last night around 10 o'clock. She left Salem between 10 and 10:30 last night, was headed home to Springville. The family didn't know that she did not arrive. Utah Highway Patrol and Spanish Fork Police were both on scene investigating for several hours. It's believed no other cars were involved. Live in Utah County, Carly Figueroa, Fox 13 News, Utah. Many have seen the extreme couponing shows, savvy moms with their binders and stockpiles of non-perishables. This is not that. I teamed up with a Salt Lake City blogger to find big savings, and we didn't use a single pair of scissors. All you'll need is a smartphone or a computer. Ask SLC mommy blogger Jody Miller which question readers ask the most, and she'll tell you flat out.
How do I coupon? How do I start?
Miller says start simple. She's got 3 apps she uses for ultimate savings at the grocery store.
All you have to do is you just download the app to your phone. Most of them are free. My favorite is Checkout 51 and Ibotta.
The third is the Smith's Marketplace app. This one allows you to load coupons onto your Smith's reward card. Before our trip to the store, Miller makes a list of the deals on the items she needs. She also prints some coupons from coupon.com.
So the first thing on my list is strawberries because they're on sale this week.
We start with produce, grabbing strawberries, which were on sale, then apples and bread. Both were deals on the Checkout 51 app.
So we're going to save 50 cents on bread today.
Also, keep an eye out for little red tags like this one for the Catalina deals. Buy 6, save $3. You'll get that cash back right up at the register.
It's just a great way for people to pinch their pennies a little bit more nowadays.
Smith's store manager Sammy Hardy knows firsthand cost of food is on the rise. So is the value of coupons.
Dairy's going up, unfortunately. Some grains, cereals, things like that are going up. So these coupons, again, are a great way. General Mills is a big contributor in the cereal industry, and they have the best coupons, I would say, right now.
3 for $5 is one deal, and then the Catalina deal is here,
Yep.
right? Okay.
Yep, so we get another $3 off. Plus, I downloaded a few coupons to my Smith card, and then I also cut some coupons out.
So that's 6 coupons for 6 boxes of cereal on top of the in-store deal, which gives us $3 back. Miller found the same deal for kettle chips.
All about this guy. Memorial weekend's coming up. Summer's going to come up. You know, you're going to have barbecues. It's always nice to be able to just grab a bag of chips or for picnics.
With everything on our list now in our shopping cart, we head to checkout. So we're doing 2 transactions because those Catalina deals, they just spit out from our first transaction. We bought all the cereal, we bought all the Catalina deals, and here we've got $9 to put towards our second transaction.
A quick recap. We bought strawberries, apples, bread, 6 cans of green beans, 6 bags of chips, salad dressing, 4 boxes of pasta, 6 boxes of cereal, 6 boxes of granola bars, and cheese. All for a grand total of $41.85. But we saved $51.33.
51 bucks is that?
That's like an outfit.
That's an outfit. Now today, UDOT engineers made a fake construction site in a parking lot so that media could experience how just a moment of distraction can put lives at risk.
We can tell you all day long what it's like to be distracted, but to actually experience it in an area that's safe for if you make a mistake, that's going to speak volumes.
Thursday, UDOT set up this work zone driving course with sharp turns.
I don't even think I'm gonna be able to make this turn. 5-point turn.
Rumble strips and vulnerable road workers. They invited me to take 2 test drives, one while focused on the fictitious construction zone and the other while trying to answer a call or respond to a text.
She wants to know what my plans are for the weekend.
Just reading the text while driving the course was a challenge. I made it through the course without hurting anyone, but I was at least 10 miles under the posted speed limit. According to UDOT, in 2014, there were 22 distracted driving fatalities on Utah roads.
These guys out there, they don't have vehicles around them. They're out there working off the side of the road, and we need public support on this.
3 weeks ago, Jeff Reynolds, the statewide manager for UDOT's incident management team, was hit in his work truck while clearing the scene of an accident in Parley's Canyon.
He impacted the truck. I sustained a little bit of a neck injury, and he was transported to the hospital in serious condition.
The accident remains under investigation, but Highway Patrol says distracted driving appeared to have been a factor. As UDOT continues to work towards their goal of 0 fatalities on Utah roads, they're rolling out another slogan to help drivers remember: hands on the wheel, eyes on the road.
If we can get everyone to do that, I think we'll have a very successful year as far as everyone coming home safely at the end of the day.
Now fines increase in work zones as well, so of course pay attention to posted speed limits and avoid using your cell phone when behind the wheel. When that landslide came down, it didn't just damage this house, as you mentioned. It came over here, it devoured about half of this back parking lot. It came up on top of that tent, which houses one of the main tennis courts at the Eagle Ridge Tennis and Swim Club, meaning employees and members have not been back since.
We expected the walls to crumble. I don't know if we really expected the whole hillside to come down. So it's been more shock of anything else and trying to figure out what to do next.
Brad Ferreira has spent more than a decade teaching tennis on these courts. He built the Eagle Ridge Tennis and Swim Club from the ground up about 11 years ago and never imagined his business could come crumbling down in a matter of seconds.
And pulled up in the parking lot and watched the whole mountainside slide into the club and the house next door.
The landslide destroyed this home next door and devoured a major portion of Ferreira's property.
It snapped the fabric of the tent and it's buckled the beams. The dirt has come past those 20-foot retaining walls and is on half the tennis court. We lost the upper parking lot as the asphalt is buckled. The wall up there, about a 30-foot wall, is destroyed, and we've lost half the parking lot, and then we've lost a utility shed in the back.
From 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. every single day there were lessons taught on this court. All of that's been put on hold since the landslide.
So not only the loss of revenue from the tennis court, but obviously the loss of revenue from having the doors open and having people in here.
People like the members who work out in the gym or on the tennis courts or swim and socialize at the pool. People like the 60 employees who haven't been able to work in nearly a week.
It makes you realize how much we're part of the members' lives and how much the members' lives are part of us. We don't really consider this a business. We consider this as sort of an extension of our family.
The tent's current state is a safety hazard, so the club has been told by the city of North Salt Lake that until the tent comes down, they cannot reopen for business. And Ferreira says they're working to figure out the most efficient, safe way to do that so that they can get their doors open as quickly as possible. The fireworks came from a company in Cache Valley called Fireworks West. We reached out, but the office is closed Sundays and couldn't be reached for comment.